Hello students, my name is Sumit Mehta. So today in this lecture we will discuss about whether force can change shape and direction of object. So I will give you some examples in which a force is changing the shape of a object, and in some other examples a force is changing the direction of the object. So in till now I have discussed about force in my previous lectures. So I told you about a force is a push or pull to an object. Okay. Then I discussed about exploring forces, whether if they are in same direction, then the forces are added to each other, and if the forces are applying on opposite direction on an object from opposite direction, then these forces get subtracted to each other. Okay. And other thing which I discussed is forces are always due to an interaction, means contact forces. In subsequent lecture I will also tell you the non contact forces like magnetic forces, electrostatic forces. So this I will discuss in my subsequent lectures. So now I will tell you about force can change the shape and direction of a object. Let me give you example number 1 in which force can change shape. Okay. Let's say a rubber band is suspended from a nail fixed on a wall. It is a nail and a rubber band. It is a rubber band. Okay, so this is a rubber band. So what I am doing, a person is exerting a pulling force, means the person is pulling the rubber band in the downward direction again and again. So after some times what will happen, because elasticity of an object can never be equal to 1, means it will regain its shape, but after some times the shape will get distorted. So that is what elasticity means. So after some means after regular pulling, the shape of the rubber band will be like this, means it get distorted. The length will, let's say the length here earlier was L1, and now the length will become L2, which is L2 is greater than L1. So students, here you can see that when a person is continuously applying a force on a rubber band, the shape gets distorted, means either it can increase or it can be decreased. But in this example I told you about the shape is, the length is increasing, so the shape is changing. So here I gave you the example in which the shape of an object is changing after applying a force. Okay students, I hope you guys are pretty clear about when we apply a force, the shape of the object might change. Okay. Now let me give you another example. Okay. So students, now I will tell you about that the force can also change the direction of the object. So here I will give you a very relevant example of our day-to-day life. You guys have played cricket a lot. Okay. So here I am giving you example from cricket. This is a bowler. Let's say Brett. I hope you guys have heard the name of Brett. Okay, now he is a player, batsman. with a bat in his hand. Okay, and he is a bowler with a ball in his hand. He is like, let's say, Virender Sehwag. I am taking the name because I am a huge fan of both these players, Virender Sehwag and Brett Lee. Okay, so whenever the Brett Lee throws a ball, okay, the direction of the ball is towards Sehwag. When the Sehwag played a shot, let's say Sehwag played the shot and the ball goes in some other direction for a six. Okay. Earlier the ball was going in straight direction towards Sehwag. Now it is going, let's say, in leg direction. So now here you can see that the direction of the ball gets changes when Sehwag applies a certain force to the ball. Here you can see that Sehwag applies a certain force to the ball. So this is a very common example in which a force can change the direction of the object. Here the force changes the direction of ball. Okay, so students, I was only about to tell you that force can either change the shape or the direction, or it can both changes the shape or the direction of the object. Okay, so I hope you guys are pretty clear about this topic, that force can change the shape and direction of the object. And if you have still any doubt or any question based on this, then do comment in the comment section, students. I will be happy to help you guys. Thank you. Happy learning.